Good evening, everybody.
Good morning.
You already know my name, Dayton, so I will be presenting this material of meaning and definition.
Okay, please open the webcam so that your friend could see your face, your gesture. Okay. Okay, time is yours.
This time, I will also present about this material. The subject is meaning and definition. Me and my partner. Meaning, definition, and the method. The concept of the word meaning is equivalent to the concept of the meaning, which was first made explicit in Greek philosophy by Aristotle. Meaning is the understanding or message or equal conceptual theories of word meaning. Many linguists identify the fact of the mistake needed with the task of describing the entire story in the meta lexicon.
Lexicon.
And definition of word is part of the entire in the meta lexicon. First, a conflict is physical object, and represents two which is
Accomplice
deliberate,
deliberately. Okay. Deliberate.
they are the reasonable. Now continue the presentation.
Could you present it a bit faster? Because we still 10 minutes or less than that.
After talk about contextual introduction of the game, here we can see that there is an example there. Cut the cake, cut someone's hair, cut the wood, cut the dynamic, and the and then here we can split it into two. The first one is conditional meaning, the next one conditional meaning. In conditional meaning, we also have we can divide it into two. The first one is practice percentage or general meaning and then that has given meaning in application.
Next.
Here we're going to talk about the next steps. Real and nominal definition. Real definition is a real definition provides the essence or true nature of concept of term. It aims to capture the essential qualities or properties that make something what it is. Example, a real definition of justice might be the fair and impartial treatment of individuals based on principle of equity and righteousness. And the nominal definition also known as dictionary definition, focus on how a term is commonly understood or used in everyday language. Nominal definitions are more practical and descriptive, aiming to convey the common usage and understanding of a concept without necessarily moving into its deeper essence or nature. The example, a nominal definition of justice might be the quality of being fair, just, or morally right, according to prevailing societal norms and standards. Okay. There is two functions that a nominal definition can fulfill. The first one is fixing the meaning of a word to eliminate ambiguity about its denotation and facilitating understanding of the word's meaning for someone who is not already familiar with it. This function are referred to extensional defined definition and cognitive definition, respectively. And then below here we can see types of definition. First we have definition, and then like what I said before, we just
Sorry.
like what I said before, in definition we got real and nominal. In the nominal, we also talk about the function. There is two functions there is extensional and cognitive. Okay, now we talk about definition by extension. This set of definition involves forming or demonstrating the object or concept being defined. It relies on direct reference or visual representation to convey the meaning. For example, showing a specific object and saying this is chair will be an example of definition by extension. And then now we talk about definition by synonym. In this type of definition, the meaning of word is explained by using a synonym or word with similar meaning. It aims to provide a word that is quickly known to the person and can be easily understood. For instance, defining happy as feeling joyful. That would be the definition by synonym. And now we talk about definition by context or typical example. This type of definition involves providing the context of a typical example that represents the concept being defined. It relies on describing the circumstance or providing a common example that captures the essence of the concept. For example, like defining love as a deep affection and care between family members would be a definition in the context of people content. And the next is definition by genus differential. The step of definition involves identifying the broader category or genus to which the concept belongs, and then specifying the unique features or differential that distinguish it from other members of the category. It aims to provide a more precise and specific understanding of the concept. For example, defining a triangle, triangle like this, into a polygon with 3 sides would be a definition by genus and differential. And then now we talk about the next topic. Next topic is definition and substitutability. The accuracy of definition can be checked. A minimum requirement on a term's definition is the following substitution of the definitions for the definium should be truth preserving in all contexts. For example, here in equilibrium can be accepted as the definition of balance of it is possible to substitute this phrase for balance in all the contexts in which balance occurs without rendering any of them false. For the example remain true if keep in equilibrium is substituted. The first example is a balance lying on my hand. The second example is she balanced the ball on the end of the bat. Next, please. Okay. The next topic is semantic primitive. Here, some theories of semantics propose using a set of universal or language-specific semantic primitive to construct definitions. But this attempt has difficulties. Linguistics has not been able to provide fully accurate definition of words, regardless of whether semantic primitives are used or not. In everyday conversation and language use, explicit definitions are not frequently needed unless there is confusion that needs to be resolved. From this perspective, definition has a relatively minor role in language. However, if we consider a concept to be fundamentally definitional in nature and assume that concept contribute to the meanings of words, then definition become more significant in language use. Now we're going to talk about the problem with definition. There is a lot of researchers in this discipline related to linguistics, such as cognitive science or artificial intelligence, as we know AI, have abandoned the idea of definition altogether. The rejection of definition as a viable mode of meaning analysis stems from challenge in interpreting definition as concepts that reflect the underlying conceptual structure of a word. Linguistics, however, does not necessarily rely on a conceptualist interpretation of definition. Definition can serve various purposes beyond revealing conceptual structure. Nonetheless, the difficulty in accurate difference in definition poses a significant challenge to theorists that prioritize definition as a central mode of semantic analysis. Okay, now we talk about definition and understanding of the use. So here I have a question. What is the point of defining meaning? In here, in some domains of human activity, definition functions as the guarantor of the consistency of language. This is particularly so in science and technology. If metallurgists, for example, did not have any fixed working defined definition of terms like iron or copper, it would be impossible to check that two metallurgists talking about iron. For example, we're in fact talking about the sentence tense. Both similar and different of used natural language is mostly conversation and other examples of language processed without the need for explicit definition. This is only ever required to resolve conflicts. And that's it, our presentation. Thanks for all your attention. And there is any question?
Okay, and now the session of giving question is open. So from the offline or online student have the opportunities to deliver some questions, maybe advices related to the topic being discussed. Okay, time is yours. Okay, I will give the limitation. One group, at least maximum one question for this group that present the topic today. Okay. Maybe from non-INSEE groups. Do you have any question related to the topic? Maybe you are still confused about what is meant by meaning by ostension, or what we call here as the meaning by synonym. Which one? Okay, based on your understanding, not based on my own understanding. So if you follow the presentation well, I think you have some argumentation about this presentation, maybe, Noningsih. Okay, please. Do you have any question? Which one? Or maybe the other? Indri? Or the online students? Jamie? Jamie? Mr. Gede, maybe?
Sorry, sir, not yet.
Okay. Or maybe haven't understood yet about this topic. Atau belum mengerti sama sekali? Okay. So here, please go to the first slide. Okay, we still have. Okay, meaning and definition. So meaning and definition dominantly talk about, like the presenter said before, synonym or synonymy, connotation, like we have start or learn a week ago, and the technical theories about semantic. So to check your comprehension, your insight about what the meaning and definition are, after having this lecture, I will send my slides or my material into our eCampus, accompanied with some question related to the topic being discussed today. If you don't have any question at all about this one, so to check your understanding about the topic, today's topic. Well, if there is no question, I think it's enough. It's quite clear. Thank you for your presentation. Thank you for your willingness to present in front of your class. So I deeply appreciate your what we call here um, your mental, okay, to present in front of your friend. Although when I follow your presentation, there are a number of problems, maybe from what we call here as the first problem is about your nervous mental. And I think in the next presentation, I hope you will be able to prepare more better than this. Okay, uh, from your mental, your understanding about the material, and then the way you deliver your content, and about the pronunciation. Okay, so the audiences will uh, look your presentation more interactive, more interesting. Okay. Well, thank you for today. Please give applause to your friend before coming back to class. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Please close your slide. Okay. Stop sharing. Okay. Thank you. Now is my turn to give you the list of the attendance. Yes, you can go back. Thank you very much. Um, you has sudah dicabut tadi? Okay, please put it again. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, thank you. Please turn on the TV again. Okay, please fill in the first one. Okay, thank you. Okay, the first one is for the executive. The third one is for the regular. And please help me in what we call here checking your attendance. E-campus. English Semantic 1. Please help me in checking your attendance. Okay, please. Syahida, Noningsih, Ada, Ananda, Januario,
Present, sir.
present. Okay, Handini, Cemidores,
Present, sir.
Intan Amelia, Rika, abstain. Mardriana, present. Indri, Nuriati, present.
Present, Pak.
Okay, thank you.
Pak.